Hi students, today we can discuss about the Pandas. Pandas, it is the library which is built on top of the NumPy library. Pandas library we can use for the converting the raw data to the data frame. Okay, the raw data may be CSV file or Excel file or from database. It should be converting into the data frame. Data frame is nothing but a table. Okay. Pandas is a powerful and open source Python library. Pandas is a powerful and open source Python library. The Pandas library is used for data manipulation and analysis. Pandas consist of data structures and functions to perform efficient operations on data. Okay, the Pandas library is generally used for data science. It is built on top of the NumPy library, which means a lot of structure of NumPy are used or replicated in Pandas. Pandas, which is built on top of the NumPy library, which means lot of the structure of the NumPy are used or replicated in Pandas. Here is a list of things that we can do using Pandas. That is what we can do by using Pandas means dataset cleaning, merging and joining. Easy handling of missing data, that is represented as NaN in floating point as well as non-floating point data. Columns can be inserted and deleted from data frame and higher dimension objects. Powerful group by functionality for performing split, apply, combine operations on data sets. Data visualization, we can using Pandas for the data visualization also. Let we can see by using the Pandas what are the manipulations of the datasets we can do. First we should have to import the datasets. The datasets are available in the Kaggle, so you can download from Kaggle datasets. So many datasets are available in the Kaggle. So import the datasets. Second point is cleaning the dataset. Cleaning the data. Some data which are unwanted, we need to clean the data. Third point is data frame manipulation. Data frame manipulation in the sense we can delete or drop the particular column whichever the column is unwanted, or we can rename the column. We can do some insertion. We can add the insert or add the column to the data frame. Okay. First is how to import the Pandas means import is the statement we can import by using the import Pandas as PD. Import the Pandas library by using the import statement import Pandas. Pandas is a library. Okay, a Pandas as PD. PD as PD means it is the alias for the Pandas library. DF means it is a data frame. PD dot data frame weather data. This is a weather data means it is a dictionary which is converting into the data frame. We are providing the column names. Okay. See, weather data is the dictionary. Dictionary means it is a key value paired. We are converting the dictionary to the data frame, that is by using Pandas PD dot data frame weather data, which is converting into the data frame. How to import the script? If it is a dictionary, if you are the data set, how to import the data set means we can import the data set that might be either CSV file or Excel file. That is PD is the alias for the Pandas library dot read CSV or read underscore CSV if it is a CSV file. Sample data dot CSV, it is the CSV file. We are reading the CSV file and converting the raw data to the data frame. We are printing the data frame. The data frame content we can display. If you want to read the Excel file means we are using the PD dot read Excel. If it is a CSV means read underscore CSV. If it is Excel means read underscore Excel function we use. If you want to cleaning the cells means suppose if you have the null value in the once we convert the raw data or CSV file to the data frame, if there is any null value we can drop that particular null value. Drop now, we use a drop now. Drop now means it is the function which remove or delete that null value. Okay, df dot drop now. Okay, new df dot convert will convert to the to string to display. If you want to remove the duplicate kinds. If the data in the data frame, if any of the duplicate values present means we use a df.duplicated, which display the duplicated, which remove the duplicated values. Dropping the irrelevant column. In the data frame, some columns which is not required, maybe the irrelevant. So we can drop that particular column, which we can drop or delete that particular column by using the drop function. Df.drop, which is removing the particular column, that is KM, fuel type, HP, metro. We don't want this particular column, so we can drop. There's a drop function. If you want to rename the column, means in the data frame, if df.columns, we have the column, we want to rename this column with the new column name. Columns, these are the new column name. We can assign df.column equal to column names. So the existing column name will be replaced by, renamed by new column name. Okay, and display. You can also replace some value. Suppose in the data frame maybe some minus 999, we can replace with nan. Nan means it is not a number. So df.replace, by using the df.replace, it will be replace the minus 999 by nan. Okay. Head function means it is to display the top rows of data frame. If you want to display the top rows of data frame, use the head. Head is to display the top rows of data frame. If you do not specify the how many rows you want to display, by default it will display the first 5 rows. To display the last rows of data frame, use the tail method. Tail, it will display the last 5 rows. If you do not specify, by default it will display the we can see the practical things. This is the Anaconda navigator we are using. Okay, this is an IDE. IDE means it is an integrated development environment. In this Anaconda navigator, we use a Jupyter notebook. When you click on the launch, it will launch the new Jupyter notebook. That will be open in the new browser. See, it will be open like this. This will be Jupyter notebook. If you have a data sets in your machine, you can upload. By clicking on the upload, you can upload. Just browse your data where the data set is available. My data set is available on the desktop, so I am going to uploading. I already uploaded. It will ask overwrite. Yes, I will overwrite the data set. I will click on new notebook. It will open the new notebook. Okay, select the Python 3. That is the latest version. So we can select. If you are using the Pandas, means first we should have to import the Pandas library. That is, import Pandas as PD. PD means it is the alias for the Pandas library. Okay. Pandas means which is used to convert the raw data. The raw data may be either CSV file or Excel file or database, which convert to the data frame. That is DF. DF means data frame. PD means it is the alias for the Pandas library. If you have the data set is either maybe CSV file or Excel file. If it is CSV file, means we should have to read underscore CSV file. We should have to read the CSV file like read underscore CSV. It will read the CSV file. We have the data set, that is sample.data. This is the my data set. Okay. Just I will minimize. This is my data set. My data set name is sample data. This is my data set. My data set is sample data. So I am going to specify that my data set name is sample data dot CSV. Okay, which convert the sample data, that is raw data, to the data frame. Okay, we can display the data frame. Once converted, we can display the data frame. That is by using df, it will display the data frame. See, the raw data which is converted to the data frame. Data frame is nothing but a table. Okay, these are the index column for the data frame. There is a nan means in the column in the row 3 there is a nan met color. Okay, I want to remove the nan value. How to remove that value means we can use the drop now. That is df dot drop na. Wherever the null value is there, no, it will go to remove. See, earlier there was an and, now it is by using the drop na, we are removing the null value. Okay, if you are displaying, if you display the duplicate, if you want to remove the duplicate value, means that is df dot duplicated. We can call like duplicated function, which will remove the wherever the duplicated value, it will remove the duplicated values. Okay, we can replace the value of numpy. See, another is we are converting the data dictionary. We are converting the dictionary to the data frame. That is, whether data is the dictionary, we are converting the dictionary to the data frame. df dot pd dot data frame. df equal to pd. pd is, it is alias for the pandas library. Data frame, whether data is the dictionary. Dictionary means it is the key value pair. We are converting the dictionary to the data frame. If we are using the data set, means we are using the read underscore csv, that will read the csv file. If it is the csv file, means we are using the read underscore csv file. If it is a excel file, means then we are pd dot read underscore excel. Okay, which is converting to the data frame. We are displaying the data frame. If there is a drop null value, means we use a drop na to remove the na value. Drop to remove the or delete the null na values. Okay, if it is there is a duplicate, we can by df dot duplicated will remove the duplicated values. Okay, if you want to remove the unwanted column, there is some unwanted column are there in the data set or data frame. We want to remove the unwanted column, that is kf, fuel type, hp, this I want to remove. So we need to use the drop function. This is a drop function which will remove the irrelevant column from the data frame. See, the earlier PDF, that is the data frame, which display all this column, km and fuel type, all this. Once the drop, it will remove the this particular drop particular column or delete the particular column. See, it is deleted. In the second table, it is that the tables that particular columns are deleted. By using the drop function, we can delete the particular columns. Earlier in this table, we have the km, fuel type, hp, met color. I don't want this type these columns. I want to remove this column by using the drop. There's a df dot drop. It will we are specifying the column name, which column we want to delete from the data frame. So we are specifying that km, fuel type, hp, met color. So it will remove these columns. We are displaying the second column. We don't want we don't have the particular columns because it is deleted. We want to rename the columns name. Import pandas as pd, df equal to pd dot read csv. We are reading the csv file and converting into the data frame. Df dot columns, it will display the all the columns. We want to rename the existing column with the new column name. That is, we are specifying the column name. New column name is, these are the new column. Okay, we are converting df dot columns equal to columns. We are assigning the column name with the existing column will be replaced with the new column, and then we are displaying. In the first column, it will be display existing. In the new column, it will be replaced with new column name. See, we are the number. It is a new column name where pri km meter. These are the new column. It is replaced by the just we are assigning the new column name for the df dot columns. It will replace with the new column name. If you want to replace, there is some in the data frame. There is some value -999. I want to replace with the nan. Nan means not a number. How we can replace? By using the replace function, we can replace the -999 with nan. np dot nan. We need to specify np dot nan. So nan will be -991 will be replaced by nan. First, we should have to import the pandas library. Import pandas as pd. Import numpy. We are using the numpy. So we should have to numpy. NaN means it is a numerical kind of thing, so we should have to import the numpy as np. We are converting the raw data or CSV file to the data frame. So we are displaying new df equal to df dot replace. We are replacing the minus 999 with na. So we should have to access with np dot nan. This is the np means it is a numerical Python. If any of the numerical function we need to use means we use a np dot numpy. Numpy dot np dot np is the alias for the numpy dot nan. Na is the it is a numerical kind. So we are accessing our np dot na. We can display. So it will minus 9, earlier minus 999 was there here. It will be replaced with the nan. If you want to check, still if you want to confirm, if confirm is df, just run it. See, there is a value minus 999. Okay. It will be replaced by the minus 999. Minus 999 will be replaced by the nan. Okay. If you want to fill some value wherever the nan, I want to fill with the white. There is a nan in the matte color. I want to fill with the white. That is by using the fill now. So wherever the na is there in the mid column, it will be replaced with the white. See, it is replaced with the white. That is the use of fill na. Fill now. Drop now means if you want to remove the null value, that is inside subset is came in the subset column wherever the null value is there in the particular came. If you want to specify particular column is subset equal to column, we can specify like subset equal to came. So in the particular in the came column wherever the null value it will be removed and convert it to the CSV file. That is if you want to convert the data frame to the CSV file means to CSV, use a to underscore CSV, that is clean data. That will be convert from the first. If you want to read the data from CSV file means read underscore CSV, that will convert to the data frame. From data frame to the CSV file we want to convert means you use a to underscore CSV. So it will converting the data frame to the CSV file. This output file will be clean data dot CSV file is the output data which is converting the data frame to the clean data dot CSV file. We can check, we can display. This will be the output. I want to use the location. How to use the location? We are using the data frame that is a dictionary, and we are providing the index for the data frame row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. These are the index for the data frame. df dot index, we are assigning df dot index equal to index underscore. This will be the index of that particular data frame. So print original data frame. It will print the original data frame. That is, this is the original data frame. That is row 1, 45. These are the data. Row 2, row 3, row 5. These are the index of the data frame. I want to select only the particular row. That is, in the row 2, I want to select the name. In the row 2, I want to select the name, that is Andrea. I want to get the result like this. Then we can result equal to df, that's the data frame, dot location. We are specifying the inside the location. We are specifying the which row. In which row I want to get the which value. In the row 2 I want to get the name, that is Andrea. It will display the result is Andrea. Again we are converting the dictionary to the data frame. We are provide these are the index. Okay, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. df dot index equal to index hyphen. This will become the index of the data frame. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. If you want to display, it will display the data frame. This will be the original data frame. Okay, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. and column name will be the A, B, C, D. This is the original data frame. I want to alter, select the alternative rows. I want to select the alternative rows, that is row 1, row 3, row 4, row 3, row 5. These are the alternative rows. Okay, how to select means df dot I means it is the index. I is the index location colon 2 means the we are not specifying the first row, second or end row, but it will be start from beginning till the end, but it will be the steps will be incremented by 2 steps, that is alternative. Row 1 next step will be incremented to row 3, next it will be incremented to row 5. This will be display, that is row 1 values and row 3 values and row 5 values will be displayed. If you want to select the alternative columns, how we can select the alternative column is it will display all the rows, it will display all the rows, and we are not in the column, we are not it will be the all the column, but it will be incremented by 2. So it will be A column, next will be incremented by 2, C column, only it will display A column and C column. This will be the output. Got it right? Thanks students for watching the video.